What about the landscape at the moment? Kamala has really changed the rules of engagement, even though, everyone talked about Joe Biden stepping aside and not running for a second term. When that actually happens, you need to be quite agile. I think there's been a little bit of flat-footedness from the Trump camp, and with the pick of JD Vance, it seems to have, highlighted some of those issues that Kamala sees as a strength. I also think, the Trump and the right mocking Kamala's laugh has seen this rise of the term brat, and she's embodying that. It seems to engage younger voters, particularly women. It's a sugar hit at the moment, but can that sugar hit maintain her until November?
It can. I think it's going to be a difficult thing for her to do. Look, the Democrats here have had a great week or so. Ever since Joe Biden dropped out of the race, they've rallied behind Kamala Harris. Very few people, even in Democrat circles, thought they would be able to do that. Everybody here in Washington, D.C. was looking forward to the upcoming Democrat National Convention in Chicago with sort of this anticipation of what a tremendously awful thing it was going to be, all the civil war within the Democrat Party. Republicans especially were salivating at the chance of watching the Democrats fight with each other. And it's simply not going to happen. I think the Democrats have surprised a lot of folks, including themselves, at how quickly they've been able to come behind Kamala Harris as their candidate. And there's always that little sugar high. And by the way, you use the exact right words. It's axiomatic in American politics, however, that you are never more popular than you are on the day you announce your race. Keep in mind, 2019, Kamala Harris announced she was running for president of the United States at the time. She had a tremendous grand opening in Oakland, California. 20,000 people came out. I was impressed. In fact, I wrote about it at the time. A couple of weeks later, she was out of the race. In fact, she dropped out of the 2020 race before the Iowa caucuses. Coming out strong is easy. Maintaining that momentum is really hard, and we'll be curious to see if she can do it. Again, you can't have a great entire race until you've had a great beginning, and she's had a great beginning, but it's going to be very difficult to maintain.
Yeah, look, there was a lot of rolling of the eyes about Kamala and her electability before she was actually announced, but I've been surprised about her performance, and I think there are a lot more Democrats in particular are starting to believe that she might actually be able to win this thing. What do you think?
She can absolutely win. There's no question. Look, Donald Trump 2 weeks ago was an 80-20 favorite. Now he's probably a 52-48 kind of favorite. Kamala Harris, let's be can absolutely win this race. There's no question. Trump, I still think, is a slight favorite. But you have to understand that she's not very well known yet. I saw polling data today from our mutual friend Frank Luntz. It says 70% of Democrat voters can't name a single thing that she has accomplished while vice president. She is an unknown. That might not be the kiss of death in this particular race, but it's still going to be something she has to overcome. It also opens up the opportunity for the Trump campaign to define her negatively. This is going to be something strange, LJ, in American politics, a true sprint to the presidency. Ordinarily, it's a marathon. Ordinarily, both parties know their candidates by April or May. This is going to be a 99-day sprint to the finish, unlike anything we've ever seen.
I know, unprecedented. I feel like I'm saying that every day. Mick Mulvaney, thanks so much. And that polling from Frank Luntz, he is the godfather of polling, so we'll keep an eye on what he's got to say as well. Mick, we'll see you soon.
Thanks, Laura.